Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, we have the Friday night press conference just coming down. All right, let's go straight to the game. Now, the game has just ended. The Blues versus the Lions. Okay, let's have a look. Is there any points to be added? It looks like it's pretty spot on. Okay, not many points to be added. There might be a few adjustments. Adam Chera for Carlton. It looks very good. It looks really good. 131. Unfortunately, we can't get him because he has around 15 by just coming down. The Doc's back. 110. Last week had a good game as well. Playing a sort of a midfield, then sort of a bit of a defensive, a bit of the forward. So he's pretty much everywhere. But had a good game. 110. Walsh, 106. He can't kick. He went at 50% disposal efficiency. Last week he had more handballs, and he says he's going to have a few more kicks. I think he should just stick to handball. He just coming down. He can't kick. Okay, he's actually worse than Taranto, and Taranto's bad. Now we move over, and let's have a look who else is relevant. Patrick Cripps, he had a shocker. He had a mare, 83 points. He was killing it at quarter time. It was like on 30, 38, 39. He just stopped. Who else is there? Pitternet. Some people went for Pitternet this week. They picked him up. Replacement for Grundy, hoping to make some cash. He didn't do enough. Okay, 78 is nowhere near enough. So his break even is now, his cashback is going to drop. Now, who else is there? There's Sard, scored 78. He's not doing much. Now, my boy here, Chincotta, scored 70. At halftime, he was on 46. I was so excited. I put on Twitter a little tweet. On Twitter, I said, Chincotta, playing like a primo. Could even be the ideal 23rd primo with his DPP. Well, I was wrong. Okay, I got excited. Okay, just coming down. I was so happy. 46 points a quarter at halftime. He looks so good. But unfortunately, his scoring dropped. People laughed at me. Just coming down. Okay, let's continue. Nick Newman, 63. A friend of mine brought him in. I think he's not going to be happy. He had a massive game last week, but not too good this week. Hollins, one of the rookies, scored a 50. If you still got him, okay. And Kemp. People were wondering how he would go. I think it's a pass. Okay, not touching Kemp. Okay, the Carlton supporters were correct when I asked them last week. They all said don't touch him. They know what they're talking about. Okay, we're not going to touch him. Just coming down. Okay, and that's it. There's nobody else. Kennedy came on the last quarter, scored 36. Actually looked good. 61 Dream Team points. Surprised he's not getting a game. But then again, how do you get in this midfield when you got Chera and you got Walsh? Anyway, let's move over to the Brisbane Lions. Josh Dunkley, 172 Dream Team points, 149 Supercoach points. He went nuts. Okay, if you've VC'd him, you've done very well. Okay, just coming down if you've VC'd him. Now, who else was here? It's Supercoach relevant. There isn't many Lions that are Supercoach relevant, but there is one in particular that had a really bad game. His name is Lockie Neal. 63 points. That's unheard of. He copped a tag. It was close attention. He was tagged by Hewitt. Hewitt's become a tagger now, and Lockie Neal had a shocker. Only 20 touches for Neal. That's normally a first quarter job for him. So he had a shocker. Now Wilmot, he scored 50. McKenna. We thought with Rich out, McKenna will have all the kick-ins. Well, he did. He had a lot of the kick-ins, but he didn't play on from the kick-ins, and he only scored a 46. This is where the problem starts. Ashcroft, his break-even was 32. We thought he's going to make some cash for us. He's made nothing. He made 2K this week. Just coming down. We lost 20K on him. That's a lot. Scored a 36. I put up a tweet. I said, I told Ashcroft to stop hanging around setters. I said to do not hang around setters. He did. He hung around setters again. Why would he do that? I can't believe it. Anyway, I was so upset. Ashcroft might have to go next week. His break-even is going to be huge. I don't know what it's going to be, but it could be over 100. This is disaster, okay? And over the next 2 weeks, he's going to lose cash. So, just as we thought Ashcroft was going to make us some cash, it's all gone. Everything is gone. Just coming down, okay? Let's see some of the comments. Darren Shepherd, my boy here, he says, lucky he's owned by 77%. Well, that's true. We're lucky in a way. We're going to lose so much cash. And Darren Shepherd also says he was banking on the cash. And the Slippery Gypsy, he says, huge first half, 12 points. Well, the second half was much better. It's just coming down. Thomas Wilson, he's smashing his rackets. He's not happy. You're supposed to smash guitars, Thomas. Just coming down with the guitars. Okay. Matthew, he traded him to Degoe. He made me so upset. Good boy, Ashcroft. Just coming down, Matthew. Matthew's very happy. Okay. Darcy Carroll says, Adam Saad, do something. Actually, Adam Saad had a shocker too. Josh says, tell him again, he's 20, not happy. No one was happy. Harry, he says here, Wilmot scored more, just coming down. Actually, he did. Shane says, could just played his last game in our sides. I think so. I think we're going to sack him now. TSO, he says, I knew this was going to be at the top of my timeline. He was right. Just coming down, TSO. And Nick, he says, if he doesn't improve, no chance of holding till the buys. Yeah, he's gone. And Kotzi, he makes a good point here. He says, well, at this rate, Oliver looks like a nice replacement for Ashcroft. I think so too, Kotzi. Just coming down. We might have Oliver next week. Let's see more replies. Now, Angus, he was very upset. He was about to hit his friend here. Just coming down, Angus. Anyway, let's continue. Now, we'll move over to projections, and there's something wrong with my projections. Why has everyone got 2,300? I've only got 2,245. What's going on? I don't understand. Something must be wrong here. They must have been miscalculated my projections. Just coming down, everybody. Okay, well, maybe we should take the captain of Dacos anyway. But anyway, we got the VC on Taranto. We have no idea who we're going to captain yet. So it's still a mystery. Okay, I got it on Dacos, but it's not going to be on him. Okay, no way it's going to be on Dacos. So I might just go to Sinclair. Just go on Sinclair for now. Just coming down. Anyway, that's it for our press conference. It's a very short one. Only one game. Yeah. Hope you're having a good weekend. Anyway, it's going to be showers tomorrow. It's going to be raining, buckets coming down in Melbourne. So Taranto should have 20 tackles. Possibly, he might even break a record. He might have 40 tackles tomorrow. Just coming down. And that's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.